What is up, gamers? So, I have a face. Contrary to common belief, this is a cat. Back to the face. So, yeah. You see, the reason why I did this early instead of building up to it when I was, bigger, was quite simple. I was impatient. Yeah, that's the whole reason. Yeah, I was impatient. So I got distracted by the cat. There's fighting mosquitoes. So, you see, the reason why I did this was because there were so many things I wanted to do, but by the original goal I had planned, it didn't work. So then so when I made my description, I said 100 subs, then I had a joke about it being 100 sandwiches. Then I took that seriously, and, I ate 100 sub sandwiches. Not all at once, over the course of about half a year, and then had this massive thing planned out, and then postponed it to a later date. And you'll never guess what that date is. Now. It was originally going to be yesterday, but, I was busy with other things. Yeah. There's a lot of cats here. So yeah. You see, with this plan, I can do comedy skits, talk about politics. I plan on doing a podcast soon where I do literally just that. It's going to be called Politalks. And it's a pun! But, yeah. There's also just a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to do, but I feel like it would be better to do if I showed my face. Because, there's only a certain point where not showing my face, but having a small box in the corner that was, well, a webcam there was strange. Because guess how I had to sit in the chair? Like this. Leaning back like that is not good for your health. No, I wasn't in the hospital or anything, don't worry. But, yeah. You see, I did make mistakes every once in a while where I would go up. So, if you ever enlarge the box to try and see my face in the editing software of your own, hats off to you, good sir. And as a result, it's basically it. The things I wanted to do were strategy games, but it's more fun to see the stress on my face when I'm in smack dab in a two-front war between Canada and Mexico. That didn't happen ever. And also, just other fun stuff I'll do eventually. Plus, I can move with my hands, which makes it easier to convey what I'm saying. And talk about random countries. It's something I plan on doing. And I won't run out of content, because I won't run out of countries. So, yeah. It's basically everything. It's just pretty short video. Might record something later. I think I'm going to do some editing this one because I recorded something else that I also connected, which would be my first time actually editing a video. Now what you're thinking, but Nebraska, bro, you did that before. To which I say, no. The most amount of editing I had to do was cutting the majority of my first video. Because I didn't have, enough space and stuff. Not space on my computer, but it's complicated and mosquitoes. Gosh, stop now. That's gibberish, not German. And yeah, stretching. So yeah, not much really happened. This is it, really. I never really did any editing. I know what else you're thinking. Nebraska, bro. Didn't you, edit to create all those graphics? No, because I use Canva. And another thing you're probably thinking, but Nebraska, bro, didn't you, well, why did you still have a webcam if you weren't going to use it? Here's the real answer for that. I couldn't plug in a microphone to the computer, so I had to use the webcam as a microphone. And since I can't just move it around, I was sitting there in a chair like this, which is not good, as I have previously explained. So yeah, I had to use that as a microphone to capture my audio, since I couldn't plug anything else in. Also, inside out shirt. It's not a fashion statement or anything. Yeah, this is just basically something I'd want to do. And nobody will care. Guarantee like 20-ish people will watch this. And like 0 people will like this video. Not to mention YouTube doesn't. And yeah, I can also address current event stuff and my stance on it. And I plan on doing this thing during streams where like I'll just make certain streams once a month where you can give me topics and I will debate those. Yeah. Ugh. So, that's basically it, I guess. Oh, right, back to the thing I was actually talking about. Yeah, I plan on making streaming where you guys would give me topics to talk about. And, I'd give you my stance, and then I would argue my point about it. It would definitely be more fun than me just explaining all my political opinions on a video essay. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah. And don't worry, bad optics will never go away. I've already made sure and I have plenty of plans for that in the future. The moment I figure out how to make merchandise for cheap without using China, hopefully, is, then I'll start releasing, like, plush Polkump balls. So you can just cuddle up with everyone's favorite political ideology. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. Or, apoliticism, I guess, if you're weird. Or worse yet, radical apoliticist. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but make a stupid joke. Because my channel is basically politics. So yeah, this is mostly why I've been radio silent, is because I'm preparing for this. Quality's probably not going to be that great. Yeah. The cats. And that was the cat. I also have plans to try and figure out how to animate. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out Blender for a bit, but it's taking a longer than a bit. And it's difficult, because all I'm trying to animate are spherical objects. Why is it this difficult to apply texturing? But yeah. Mosquitoes. Yeah. So I might just do 2D animation eventually. Well, guess that's it. I don't really have a joke to end on. Oh, wait, no, yes, I do have a joke to end on. You should keep a light on, otherwise this joke will be a dark joke. Till next time, gamers.